Latkes and Applesauce, a Hanukkah story by Fran Mancusian and illustrated by Robin Spowart. And this book was written in 1990. You know me, do the math, find out how old the book is. It's dedicated to my favorite Latka lovers, Esther, Walter, Debbie, and David Hausig, and to Rabbi David Kopstein and Patty Philo. Do you like to eat latkes and applesauce on Hanukkah? Of course you do. Who but a fool would say no to such a question? Well, here is a story about latkes and applesauce, and perhaps a miracle. Maybe yes, maybe no. It happened long ago in a village far away where there lived a little family named Menash. Papa and Mama Menash were tailors who had 2 children, Rebecca and Ezra. Rebecca and Ezra were wonderful children who helped their mama and papa. Every year when it came time to celebrate Hanukkah, they dug up potatoes to make the latkes, and they picked the apples for applesauce. But one year winter came suddenly, and snow began to fall. Not just a lazy flake or two, or a little bit of a flurry. No, this was a tremendous blizzard, as if all the heavens' feather beds had burst. And when did this furious blizzard begin? Of course, on the first night of Hanukkah. Come, sunset is upon us, Papa called to his family. It's time to light the candles and celebrate the Hanukkah miracle. So Papa sang the blessing, and Mama lit the shamas, and Rebecca lit the first candle. Ah, they sighed together at the beautiful light. Then Papa set the Hanukkah menorah in the windowsill so all could see its glory. Now, declared Papa, for the next 8 days we shall celebrate the miracle of Hanukkah with feastings and gladness. Bring on the latkes and applesauce. Papa, said Mama, the blizzard has swallowed our feast. All the potatoes are buried in the snow. And as for the apples this year, we had so few. No latkes, gasped Papa, and his bright eyes dimmed. Ah, well, then let us sip our soup. So sitting as closely as birds in a nest, Mama, Papa, and Rebecca and Ezra sipped their soup together. Then they sang a joyful Hanukkah song with the wind whistling along through the walls. Shh, said Rebecca suddenly. I hear someone crying. Soon they all heard it. It was a mewing and crying as if all the sad spirits in the world were set loose. Rebecca opened the door a crack, and walked a wet orange kitten. Meow, 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 the kitten cried. Rebecca quickly patted her dry with the rag. Papa, said Rebecca, the kitten must have seen our candles. Mama filled a tiny dish with milk. After the kitten lapped it up, she purred, falling asleep in Rebecca's lap. Now, Rebecca, said Papa firmly, we must return this kitten to her mother. Rebecca shook her head. Papa, this kitten hasn't got a mother. No mother would let her kitten wander alone in a storm. Yes, agreed Ezra. That is why the kitten was crying. And since you said we mustn't be sad on Hanukkah, I think we should keep this kitten. Sad? A cat? Papa pulled at his beard. A cat is one of God's creatures, declared Mama. Of course we will care for her. Rebecca leaped up and hugged her mother. Mama, what shall we name her? A name should fit as well as a glove, said Papa. Take care to name her well. I will, Rebecca promised, but right now I want to play dreidel. The kitten spun the dreidel so well she won 2 nuts and a raisin, and when the candles flickered out, everyone went to bed. On the second night of Hanukkah, the snow came down even harder. Again, Mama lit the candles and Papa placed the Hanukkah menorah in the window, and again the family sat down to their soup. I'm not complaining, Papa said to Mama. I like soup as much as you, but I'd love to wrap my mouth around a latke. Miracles have happened before, answered Mama. Remember 2,000 years ago? Shh, interrupted Papa. Did you hear that noise? It was a shrill bark right outside the door. Ezra leaped up and opened the door a crack, and in walked a skinny brown dog. This dog looks hungry as a bear, said Ezra. He scooped the last drumstick from his soup, and the dog quickly gobbled it up. Ezra, Papa praised Papa, you are a generous boy, but you know we cannot keep this dog. We hardly have enough to feed ourselves. But Papa, said Rebecca, the dog is starving. Haven't you said we must feast on Hanukkah? Feasting a dog? Papa pulled at his beard. Ah, well, a dog is one of God's creatures too. Let him stay and share what we have.